right, good morning, everyone. We have about a minute before 9. All right. So, sorry, Lim, I spelled your name wrongly. Hi, Li Hong. Wow. Hi, Li Hong. Oh, okay, it's fine, Li Hong. I know you would have had classes. All right. All right, bye. Thank you for coming. Hi and bye. All right. See, like I said, that schools are all starting already. That is the reason I have to stop doing this also. It's okay. Well, Nushin, get in touch with all your friends here. Okay, find their numbers or their email, right? So that we can keep in touch. All right, so we're going to start. Yeah, never mind, it's okay. I'll still do mini videos right here and there. I'll be doing that. Okay, let's start with our lesson today. Hold on, let me find my PowerPoint. All right. Okay, so today we're going to look at the learning focus on your textbook, page 78. This is a little bit about grammar, but it's not grammar. We are doing writing today, but you need to know the clauses of purpose. All right, so you use the clause of purpose to explain why someone does something or why something happens. Hi, right? All right, okay. So you have the infinitive. Infinitive means you have the word to, right? So she went running to get fit. So the clause of purpose, the purpose is she wants to get fit. That's why she's running, right? And or you have because plus subject and verb, like she went running because she wanted to get fit. Is the same idea, different way of writing. Okay? All right. So you can use infinitive to explain why, or you can use because to explain why. You can also use so that plus subject and verb. She went running so that she could get fit. Look, one type of idea can be written so many ways. Okay, so you can have shorter sentence, longer sentences, and so on. All right. So as to, all right, it's okay, Nushin. To plus infinitive. So plus infinitive without to, meaning you don't have this to here. So it becomes she went running. So as to get fit because you already have to here. So as to is one phrase by itself, right? So she went running so as to get fit. Or you in order to, again, because to is here, when you use the infinitive is without to. She went running in order to get fit. Another one is for plus noun. She went running for her fitness. Okay, here it changed. You change it into a noun. All right. Oops. All right. So you get that. So look, you just want to say that somebody wants to run. The reason the person run is the person wants to get fit. Look at how many ways you can do it. All right, you have here 6 ways, 6 sentences using clauses of purpose where you use infinitive only, because plus subject and verb, so that plus subject and verb, so as to plus infinitive, in order to plus infinitive, or you use for plus noun. It's in your textbook, page 78. All right, so all the same idea, different way of saying it. This shows when you do this kind of things in your essay, showing different sentence structure, shows you are you know your language very well, that you can change here and there. Okay. All right. Now, so today's objective is you will be able to spell 3 sentences correctly with 1 or 2 mistakes in each sentence. Now, this 1 or 2 mistakes are basically aimed for learners who might not be very good at spelling with words. So that's why I have here 1 or 2 mistakes, because not everyone is good. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to practice understanding independently the instructions the teacher read for activity B by explaining what you need to do. All right, so when it comes to activity B, I can't see you, but I will tell you to do something. I hope you will do it, because that's the only way I can achieve that one. All right. Success criteria for writing: spell individual words heard or read correctly. You spell words in sentences with a minimum of 2 mistakes. For your listening, you will listen and repeat the instructions, what you heard in activity B, and then listen and state if a statement is true or false based on the instruction you hear in activity B. Right? Okay, let's start. You have pictures in your book which is different from mine, but it's the same situation. All right, so looking at this picture, what do you see? This first picture, what do you see? I have somebody in a different language. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name, El Pelon. Right, so what can you see in this picture? All right, marathon, a marathon, okay. Yes, I do not know what the person is saying, but this is an English lesson, I do not know. Right, people running in a marathon, yes. Okay, so you have people running, it can be a marathon, it can be a half marathon, okay. What about the next picture? You have the next picture, okay, which you can see on page 79 of your textbook. Right, yes. Yes, El Pelon, yes. The first one is they're running, yes, Cheryl, marathon runners. What about the second picture? Yes, Cheryl, cyclist, correct. Okay, yes, cyclist. Any other answer? Cycling competition, yes, Chikian, yes, Wei Chun, cycling competition, right? Right, Nushin, cycling. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, El Pelon. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Okay, so all of you got that right. Okay, what are the skills needed for these different sports? You need to use the clauses of purpose. Remember the clauses of purpose that I showed you earlier, where you have to use either infinitive or because or so that, so as to, in order to, and for. Now you have to talk about the skills. Right, yes, El Pelon is cycling, the second picture. All right, so looking at this picture, the first one, marathon, what skills do you think they need? Try to write your sentences, because I can't hear you speak, using clauses of purpose. Nushin, just leave cluster. Cluster is have been saying things, words that come to his mind from yesterday. Right? So can you describe using the clause of purpose? Well, welcome, El Pelon. Mexico must be nice. So what skills do you think they need? All right, good, Cheryl. Both runners and cyclists, all right, need to be fit and have good stamina in order to compete. Right. So that this is an example of example of sentence using clause of purpose, because you have in order to. All right. So you're explaining the purpose of why someone does something. Okay. For a long race, yes. I want Nushin and Cheryl Good. Cheryl Good, Nushin, you need to write it using clause of purpose, right? Like how Cheryl has done. So she has done that, very good. Because this is a writing lesson, so you can write it down, your sentences. Silent is golden. Everyone's thinking. Look, it's a bird. No, it's a cluster. Everyone is quiet. All right. Good. Lizwan, both runners and cyclists must be fit to compete. Very good. Okay, let's continue with the next thing. I only have Cheryl and Lizwan who has given the good answers using clause. All right, now activity A. Choose the correct answer. All right, he did weightlifting. He did weightlifting get stronger. Okay, one way for you to figure out, okay, how to find an answer in a blank like this is you need to find out what word goes in there, right? He did weightlifting get stronger. Okay, right. You have given the answer as 2, right? I like this one. You must be sleepy. You got T, you got U, and then you got 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, right. Saying yes, 2. Right. Let's look. So you have a choice. So the first thing you usually do is look at the sentence with the blank and do not look at the answer and try to guess the answer first. Then only you look at the choices to see which would be the best. Right. So you are right. The answer is B. Okay. Cheryl, hold your horses, relax. Right. Now, number 2, we waited for hours, buy tickets for the race. What word do you think goes in there? We waited for hours, buy tickets for the race. All right, Cheryl, you are going way ahead. All right. Yes, El Pelon, the first one is 2. You are right. If you are saying number 2, you can also have 2, right? Good. We waited for hours to buy tickets for the race. Exactly, Lizwan is fantastic. All right, but the choices do not have 2. Okay, so if you don't have 2, what would the best word should be there? Okay, sorry, I'm helping my daughter do look at some of her schoolwork. I'm sorry. Okay, yes, in order to. We waited for hours in order to buy tickets for the race. Okay, good. Next, she asked to wear a number, the race. What word do you think goes in there? She was asked to wear a number, the race. Don't look at the answers, try to figure out what word would go there. Cluster, please pay attention and stop having all whatever is going on in your head. Control your mind. Right, everyone is saying 4. Let's look at the choices. Yes, you have 2, you have 4, you have so as 2. So let's look if you are all correct to have 4. Excellent. All of you have that. This one, once is enough. You don't have to write a million times. Okay? Right. Let's go with number 4. They watched the tennis match so as to. Okay, this one you do not know what the answer is. Yes, El Pelon, Sengkong, and cluster, it is 4. Yes, correct, Nushin. One Lizon have to stop spamming. Yes, Mas, exactly 4. Right, number 4, they watched the tennis match. So as 2, I have to give you the answer because you don't know the noun to be used or the verb to be used. Okay, right? Cheryl, slow down. All right, so I have Cheryl giving relax, Chi Ken giving relax, Wei Chun, Kong Chun, Nushin, Li Zuan, Saying, the fallen. Suddenly I have someone named the fallen. Well, I'm the one who has risen. Okay, Mas, Saying. All right, Li Zuan, before I kick you out, stop spamming. Right. Yes, El Pelon, you got it. It is relax. Okay? Right. Call the teacher. You need some help. Haha. What would the answer be? How can they relax, cluster? They relax is A, not C. Okay, call the teacher if you need some help. Okay, that would be acceptable, Chaying. Yes, right. A lot of you have given if. If. Call the teacher because you need some help. Right. So you have the different answers there, but you don't have if. So if you don't have if, what would be the best answer? If you don't have if. Lizwan, are you testing me? Are you testing me? Don't test me, Lizwan. Once is enough. Hi, Gui. Right. Yes. So what would the answer be? I have someone like the fallen say in order. Call the teacher in order you need some help. Do you think the sentence sounds correct? In order you need to have what? Remember we did the clauses of purpose on page 78, learning focus. In order to. You cannot have in order without to. Alright? Okay? Clear or not the fallen? Okay. So the best answer would be A. So you're all right. Okay? How can call the teacher so that you need some help? You can't say that. Call the teacher if you need some help. Call the teacher because you need some help. Call the teacher so that you need some help. It doesn't really make sense. Okay? Right? Number 6. The runners warm up. They wouldn't hurt themselves. What would you think the best word would go there without looking at the options? Okay, we have so that. Right, Nushin so that. The runners warm up so that. so they wouldn't get hurt. You have cluster saying so that. Any more? So, all right, let's look at the answer. You have 3 answers there: because, so as to, and so that. You don't have so. So is not there. So what would be the best answer? Yes, El Bellon, you need the books. You don't have, but I have it on the computer on my PowerPoint. You can be patient to see it. El Bellon, it is there, right? Okay, yes. So you have the answer so that the runners warm up so that they wouldn't hurt themselves. That would be the best answer. Okay, right. Good. Now all of you close your books. You don't have to look at your books right now. I need you all to close your books. Okay, yes, Fallen is so that. Close your books, please, because we are going to do a little bit of you listening and trying to get the answer. Okay, just look at the close your book and listen to the instruction. Okay, you all have closed your books. Listen, I want you to listen. Okay, here, listen to the instruction. Here are some sentences about sport. For each question 1 to 5, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. I'm going to repeat, okay? Here are some sentences about sport. For each question 1 to 5, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. No must close your book. The page book is there, but I need you to close the book. All right, Mas? Now, based on what you heard, write down in the chat what you understand. Okay? Write in the chat what you understand. I'm going to repeat. Here are some sentences about sport. For each question 1 to 5, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. So if you listen to that instruction, write down what you heard and understand. You all don't understand? No, I'm here. I'm asking, do you all understand? Do you all get it? Listen to the instruction. Okay, so Nushin said, I'm confused. I think it means we should make the other sentence similar as the other one, right? You have to make the second sentence similar to the first sentence, correct? That is the first part. What is the second part of the instruction? Yes, Mas, good. You need to answer using no more than 3 words. Okay, no more than 3 words. Right? So there are 2 things there. First, you need to complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first, or you need to use not more than 3 words. Okay? Right? Right. Got it? Okay, so good. Now you will now listen to my sentences. Okay, I want you to write in the chat box true or false. Okay, true or false. All the sentences are on the same topic. From the instruction that you hear just now, okay, all the sentences are on the same topic. True or false? That means sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4, sentence 5. I'm going to repeat the instruction, okay? Here are some sentences about sport. For each question 1 to 5, Complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. Statement 1. All the sentences are on the same topic. True or false? All right, Cheryl say true. Okay, Cheryl say true. Good, Cheryl. I don't know whether the answer is correct. Saying say true. Kong Chun say true. Okay, any more? Okay, true. Okay, right. Statement 2. I'm going to give you the answer later. So all of you say true for number 2. Number 1. Statement 2. There are 15 questions. True or false? There are 15 questions. True or false? There are 15 questions. All right, you have false. I didn't mute you, Cluster. I just put you on timeout. You're on timeout, Cluster. You come in back. You can write it back. Okay. I put you on timeout. I didn't put you on anything else. I didn't block you, whatever. All right. So Chikian, yes, 1 to 5 sentences. So are there 15 questions? I have Gerald who say false. I have everyone saying false. So number 1 is false. Number 1 you say is true. Number 2 is false. Let's look at listen to number 3. Each question has 2 sentences. Is that true or false? Each question has 2 sentences. True or false? All right, Cheryl say true. Chikian say true. Right, any more? Right, Nushin, true. Wei Chun say true. Okay, so number 1 was true. That's what you all say. Number 2 false. Number 3 true. Listen to number 4. You have to fill the gap in the second question. That means there is information that you have to fill up. You have to fill the gap in the second sentence. True or false? Right, El Palon is correct, is true. You have to fill the gap. Sentence number 4, you have to fill the gap in the second question. True or false? Right, so I have Cheryl saying true, everyone saying true, Chikian, Gerald, yes. What happened to this one, after I've made the person go time out, disappeared. Okay, right. Okay, all of you say it's true. And the last statement, you can only use 3 words. True or false? You can only use 3 words. True or false? Right, Cheryl says true. Any more? Answer? Hi, Lizwan. You can answer, but don't spam, please. All right, so everyone say true. Okay, true, right. Now, my question to all of you is this. Is it harder to not be able to read, okay, and listen and try to listen and get the answer? It's tough, isn't it? I think it's tough. Trying to listen without any text. Right. All right, so this is the instruction in your textbook, right? Cheryl said nope. Okay. Still okay. Good. Cheryl, some people are good. Some people are audio people, meaning that when they listen, they can understand. Some people are not. They are visual. We have 8 different kind of learners. So audio learners find it easy to listen and comprehend. Other learners need to see words, need to see visuals to understand. Okay? All right? Okay, so here you have some sentences. This is exactly the instruction in your textbook, page 78. All right, for each question 1 to 5, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. Okay, so you have, these are the 5 statements that I asked just now. All the sentences are on the same topic, right? All of you say is true. You're all correct. Exactly. All right. Nushin, yes, listening to the radio is good. But the thing is, when you listen to the radio, you have no task to do. You don't have to write down notes. You just listen for entertainment. But today, what you did was you listen to get information, which is harder actually. All right. Number 2, there are 15 questions. All of you say it's false. You're right. It is false. All right. Each question has 2 sentences. You are right. It is true. Okay. You have to fill the gap in the second question. Is true. And the last one, you can only use 3 words. Is false. Why? Because you can use not more. No more than 3 words, meaning you can use 1 to 3 words. Okay? So you can only use 3 words is wrong. You can use 1, you can use 2, or you can use 3, but not more than 3. All right? Clear about number 5? Because I think a lot of you got confused with this. Only use 3 words with no more than 3 words. Okay, clear about that? I hope you are clear with that. All right, good. Let's continue with activity D. I want to show activity D first, okay, because it has connection with activity C. So, in activity D, you need to correct students' mistakes in activity C. That is your job for activity D. So, we are going to do it together as we are doing activity C, and straight away we do the correction, right? Let's look what activity D says, right? Remember, this is the same instruction in activity B. Here are some sentences about sport. For each question 1 to 5, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words. So you have in activity C, all right, that actually talks that they have this, but they have only 3 sentences, okay? So read the first 3 sentences that a student has completed for the task in B. This is the task in B, okay? Did he follow the instructions correctly? What you're going to do first is you're going to look at the 3 sentences and see if this student followed the instruction given here. Okay, let's look at the first one. The first sentence is the cyclists in the race all wore helmets. If I'm going too fast, let me know. All right, and this student have written the competitors in the cycling race all wore helmets. Do you think this learner has fulfilled the requirement of the instruction? All right, meaning for each question, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first, and the student use no more than 3 words. Okay, so you have Wei Chun saying yes, Cheryl saying yes. Okay, any more? So for the first sentence, you feel that the student has followed the instruction. Okay, So I have 3 people saying yes, and then Fallen saying yes, Wei Chun, yes, Nushin, Saying, good. Right, excellent. Yes, yes, all right. Right, good. Now, look at the second sentence. She did aerobics to make new friends. That is the original sentence. And then this student has filled up the blank. In order to make new friends, she did. That means it was in make new friends, she did aerobics. Okay? So this student filled up with order to. In order to make new friends, this is a clause of purpose. She did aerobics, or she did aerobics in order to make new friends. Okay? So this second sentence, does it follow the instruction given in B? All right, Chi Kian say yes, Wei Chun say yes, Liz Wan say yes, Fallen yes, Nushin yes, Cheryl yes, correct. Liz Wan yes. Okay, not more than 3 words. She used 2 words here. Here is only 1 word. Right, good. Okay, everyone say yes. Let's look at the third one. The team collapsed after an hour. And the student wrote, the team fall to pieces after an hour. I want to find out whether the student complete the task using the instruction in B, means the same and no more than 3 words. Is it correct? That's all I'm asking. Yes. So, El Pelon said yes for number 2. I think you're right. Chiken, you say false. Willis one say yes for number 3. You have 2 different answers now. Okay, any other answers for number 3? Did this student complete the second sentence? That means the same as the first. Why does it mean different, Nushin? Explain. Fallen say yes. So we have 2 yes, 4 no's. 1, 2, 3 yeses and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 no's. This is a battle. Right. Collapse is a past tense. Right. Okay. Now, you are not listening to my question. My question asked is that, what am I asking? I'm asking you whether the learner or the student completed the task that gives the same meaning as the first and use no more than 3 words. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking whether the answer is right or wrong. Lizwan, don't be sad, Lizwan. I'm not angry with you. I was just didn't want anything. I didn't want the spamming. That's it. Okay. Right. Now, this learner has completed the task following the instruction. This learner completed the 3 sentences using no more than 3 words. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 1. And also it means the same thing. Fall to pieces means collapse. All right. Fall to pieces means collapse. Right. Yes, something doesn't seem right. You are correct, Nushin. Okay. Right? Yes. Something doesn't sound right, but fall to pieces means someone who collapsed, who everything has gone, not right. Okay? That is where activity D comes in. We want to correct the student's mistakes, right? The meaning is correct, the tense is wrong. Okay? For number 1, do you think the word competitors should be changed or should be correct? Do you accept competitors? Do you accept the answer, competitors? Number 1, is there any mistake for number 1? You said that, you earlier all of you said that, the learner. Okay, so Shu say is correct. because it makes sense. All right, Nushin, yes, it makes sense. Number 2, I think everyone agrees that is correct. Number 3, how can we correct this learner's mistake? Since you say that it doesn't make sense or it doesn't sound right. Okay, for number 3. For number 3, what do you think should be the correct word? Cannot fall down. Fall down is so colloquial. She fall down to pieces. You cannot say someone fall down to pieces, Nushin. Yes, Ilyas, correct. It should be fell because collapse, like some of you notice, collapse is in the past, using the past tense. So you should change this fall to fell. Fell to pieces is a modal verb. You have to use fall to pieces or fell to pieces. Okay? Right. Good. So let's look at the answer. Right? Okay. So for number 1, correct. Although cyclists could be used instead of competitors, we still accept. Like the cyclists in the cycling race all wore helmets. You say competitors, accept. Number 2 is correct. And number 3, fall is the wrong tense. It should be fell. Clear, everyone? I hope you all are clear about this. Right? Any questions that you want to ask, that you are not sure? That are not, okay, Nushin say it's clear. What about the others? Are you all fine? Any questions you want to ask? No. All right, good. So the conclusion is, I want you to write down sentences that contain clauses of purpose by using this sentence starter. Right. Remember the earlier example I showed on clauses of purpose? She went running to get fit. That one sentence could be written in 6 different ways. Okay. So you're going to use we play sports. I want you to complete the sentences we play sports using clauses of purpose a few different ways. Okay, you can use because, so that, so as to, in order. Choose 2 or 3 and just put in the chat and we will all look through it. We play sports. To occupy our time, for example, we play sports to occupy our time. We play sports to be active, right? So what other way can you say it? Using clauses of purpose. You can refer to your textbook, page 78. Right, Wei Chun, we play sports in order to get healthy. Good. Lizwan, we play sports in order to keep fit and healthy. Excellent. Cheryl, we play sports to improve our stamina. Great. Nushin, we play sports in order to get fit. Right. So you have to, you have in order to, right? And saying, all right, good. Kong Chun, we play sports because we sports with Asa Wing Chun. Kong Chun, I'm correcting because it's writing, because we wanted to get fit. Good. Lizwan, we play sports in order to keep fit and healthy. Good. Gui, we play sports so that our height will increase. Well, at my age, if I play sports, I'll still be short, sadly. But when you are young, yes, when you exercise more, you might grow. At your age, you might still grow. Okay, Kai Chin, we play sports for our fitness. Good. Or we play sports in order, not on order, Nushin, to stay healthy and strong. Right. We play sports to improve our stamina. Yes, Nushin, you corrected it. Thank you. Excellent. Any more? Waiting for the fallen. Fallen didn't give me any example of sentences. Wow, Nushin, do you know something, Nushin? You're taller than me. You're 160 cm and you're only Form 3. You are so much taller than me. I am such a small little girl. Yeah, Go is only for teenagers and children. They play sports and they grow taller, right? Exactly. Right. Good job, everyone. Anyone wants to share their sentences, Samo? Now, Nushin, you know how small I am. Haha. Okay. Right. Excellent work, everyone. Is right. We play sports for fun. El Pelon, good. I'm so happy to see your sentence. We play sports for fun. You don't have to have the word have there. We play sports for fun. Or we play sports for fun. I'm okay. We play sports in order to widen your knowledge. Okay, to widen in order to widen our knowledge, because you have we, your pronoun must go hand in hand with your subject. So we play sports in order to widen our knowledge on the sport, about the sport. Okay. Folland, we play sports to improve our stamina. Right. Good. Right. So everyone, excellent work. Kaiying, we play sports with family to have a good relationship with them. You already have family, so you can have with them. Okay? Right. Very, very good. I am so happy with your participation. Great participation. Excellent participation. Cluster has gone quiet. I don't know what happened. He must have left. So thank you everyone for a wonderful session. Okay, so our next lesson is on Friday, this coming Friday at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., which will be our last lesson. And we are going to continue with our writing for the last part. Okay, so I see you then. Take care. Goodbye. And till I see you on Friday. Bye.